It's time now for Vegas Stronger Works with Maria Athens and Dave Marlin. Join us and see how Vegas Stronger is helping the city of Las Vegas conquer homelessness, alcoholism, addiction, and crime. Here is Maria and Dave with the latest.
Well, welcome into Vegas Stronger Works, a program that showcases the social justice model of the nonprofit treatment center Vegas Stronger. I'm Maria Athens.
And I'm Dave Marlin, the founder and CEO of Vegas Stronger, that aims to solve homelessness for all under our social justice model, treating addiction, reducing crimes that would never happen if not under the influence. We all have a part in making Vegas stronger.
That's right. Dave, your shelter outreach team is one of a kind as they beat the streets each and every day, helping our city's most desolate because they've been there themselves and gotten to the other side of having a sober and successful life.
Our teams go out both to the shelters as well as operate as street teams, helping to bring people in and give them hope.
I always love working with Alex and Darlene and experiencing firsthand their dedication to saving lives out and about in the streets of Sin City. Now let's check out this week's intervention by Alex and Darlene.
Today's a nice and chilly day, but it's a great day to go beat the streets and go help some people out in the streets and get them into treatment, get us some help. You know, we love helping God's children. So come on, just come ride with us.
Getting ready to go out into the community and drive around and see what kind of embankments we can come up on and help try to save one life at a time today.
Let's hit it.
Let's hit it.
Let's roll.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
This is what we do on a daily, walk around the tracks and see if we can talk to any of these guys and hopefully try to get them some help. As you can see, it's a whole different world out here, and some guys accept us to come around, some guys don't. So when they don't accept us, then we just got to keep on pushing. You know, we don't like to push it on them because then they just shut down. But hopefully one of the guys lets us come and talk to them, and let's just keep on moving. We'll go to a different spot.
Any kind of way we can help, okay?
All right.
We do everything
right.
there for you, all right?
All right, man, just come down and check us out. I can't push it, you know. For many years, my mom tried for me, and it took me, a long time to finally get tired of being sick and tired. And here I am now, 15 years clean, and now this is where God put me on this journey to help these guys. And because I was here, I used to run around here, man. Not specifically here, but in the streets. But this is what we do. This is where God has me, man, to help these guys. Like we call them God's children, and we're here to help them.
Hey, Deborah, yes, we're on our way. Thank you for the call. We'll go see them right now. We're on our way to go pick up this rescue.
Darlene, how did that go with that young, beautiful woman?
We got the call from the property manager, and it's heartbreaking when you sit and you talk to this female that everything that she's going through has been the same journey I was on. She is addicted to crack and meth and weed, and she's prostituting her body, and she's 27 years old. She's got a lot of mental health going on, and she's just not ready to come in yet. All I can do is just send a message, gave her a flyer, gave her my card. I even took her phone, her personal cell phone, and put my phone number in there.
That's
and I just
progress.
let them. Yes, it is, and I let them. And she was willing to let me have her phone. That's the biggest deal. So hopefully, I can just wait and just hope that she does give me a call so I can come and pick her up. I gave her a little bit of background story about me, because I'm looking at her and I'm looking at me 18 years ago, and just letting her know like I'm here to help whenever she needs me. So hopefully she'll call.
Please stick around. We'll be right back.
You're watching Vegas Stronger Works with Maria Athens and Dave Marlin. Helping Las Vegas conquer homelessness, alcoholism, addiction, and crime. You're watching Vegas Stronger Works.
Well, welcome back into our program. Dave, you have worked on this year's U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development census here in Clark County. Now, why is this so vital for Vegas Stronger, for Clark County, Las Vegas, and our whole country at large to get the right statistics about our homeless population?
The mission of Vegas Stronger is to reduce homelessness in Las Vegas, and that helps our whole community, and it also helps each individual person experiencing homelessness.
Vegas Stronger is fortunate enough to gain donations from local entities, and Jewish Family Service Agency has been extremely generous in offering consistent food and meal packages. Dave, how did you secure this partnership between your two organizations?
Well, we value our relationship with Jewish Family Service Agency, and many of our clients come in and they're literally starving. They're very hungry, and you can't meet with a doctor, you can't participate in counseling, you can't get case management if you're really hungry. So the fact that every single day we provide meals for our clients is really important, and we couldn't do it without our community partners.
We just got our food delivery. We get it twice a month from Jewish Family Services. They're kind enough to donate food for our clients.
Vegas Stronger is forever grateful for the generous and consistent food donations from Jewish Family Service Agency that grants our homeless clients proper nourishment when getting clean and sober.
They bring in all sorts of sandwiches, pastries. We got a lot of fruit this time, potato chips. So we feed our clients that come to group Monday through Friday.
Jewish Family Service Agency serves humans of all religions, races, ages, disabilities, sexual orientations, and national origins, and is an invaluable resource to our city's most vulnerable population here at Vegas Stronger.
All the staples, keep them fed and keep them healthy.
The agency provides financial assistance when no other family or community resources are available, sufficient, or appropriate, and is an invaluable partner to Vegas Stronger.
It's very heartwarming to receive this food for people who are on the street that probably haven't eaten for a few days. They're very appreciative, and some of them cry when you give them food, and you always get a hug and a thank you and bless you.
Please don't go anywhere. We will return in just a moment.
Helping Las Vegas conquer homelessness, alcoholism, addiction, and crime. You're watching Vegas Stronger Works. Helping Las Vegas conquer homelessness, alcoholism, addiction, and crime. You're watching Vegas Stronger Works.
Thank you for tuning in to Vegas Stronger Works. Dave, you have a lot of loyal Vegas Stronger graduates that still spend time at the rehab, whether it's working out at the gym, just passing by to say hi, or to check in with one of their favorite employees or therapists.
They sure do. It's really important at Vegas Stronger that our doors open for new clients as they walk in. It's important we're here during their treatment episode, and it's just as important that we remain a recovery hub for them to stay connected to as they go through their journey of recovery.
A recovery mecca. I spoke to Vegas Stronger success story Alvarino Williams while he was getting in his daily workout at the Never Quit Gym inside the facilities. Let's see how Alvarino's life is going post-treatment.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't know how I stumbled up on Vegas Stronger, but I needed some help. And at that time, I was going through alcoholism, drug addiction, and I didn't know where to turn to. I just needed to get clean and sober.
Meet Alvarino Williams, a proud Vegas Stronger graduate who is grateful for the program.
I found Vegas Stronger, and come to find out, you know what I'm saying, they helped me with my mental state of mind and my drug addiction and changed my train of thought, you know what I'm saying, for the better, you know what I'm saying, knowing that I was dying behind alcoholism and drug addiction, you know, mentally, physically, and spiritually, you know, and they helped me out with the mental state, definitely. And we got into the spiritual aspect of recovery. And wow, you know what I'm saying, they helped me out tremendously. And I've been in the right frame of mind ever since. And I've been going strong, so, you know what I'm saying, I'm here now, you know what I'm saying, working out, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my body in shape, my mental is okay, my spiritual is okay, so I'm able to take care of my physical.
Alvarino believes that the nonprofit treatment center differs from traditional rehabs, as it is not driven by financial gains, but by making Sin City a safer place for all.
Put it this way, I came here 5 days a week. And it was mandatory that I come here 5 days a week. And it was mandatory I attended classes. And they made sure I had transportation to get here. They made sure that I stayed in classes and have no choice. And they made sure I had transportation to get back. You know what I'm saying? My food was taken care of. My clothing was taken care of. You know what I'm saying? What they wanted to take care of, the spiritual man. They wanted to take care of the spiritual man. You know what I'm saying? And this is where the problem exists. And this is where I was attacked at. You know what I'm saying? To change my way of thinking. You know, it starts here. You know what I'm saying? Drug addiction is a thought.
Right.
It's just a fleeting thought. You don't have to act upon it. And after a while of what actually they did, what actually Vegas Strong had did is my mind was so convinced that, hey, I want to get high. And as soon as the thought came to my head, I would go get high. But they had substituted my bad habits for good habits. You know what I'm saying? They took me bowling. You know what I'm saying? We went hiking. We went walking. We went, I'm in the weight room right now. You know what I'm saying? Or they gave us bikes to go biking. You know what I'm saying? So, and all of it was through donations. You know, and I'm a beneficiary of that.
Alvarino still trains at Vegas Stronger's Never Quit Gym and is an inspiration to all who are currently in treatment that with a lot of hard work, there is hope on the other side of addiction.
I never paid a dime. I didn't have to pay a dime. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to pay for my transportation. I didn't have to pay for the bike. You know what I'm saying? I just graduated the program and continued to do exactly what they wanted me to do. You know, and since I graduated the program, I still show up every now and then to come and work on the physical man because they help me with the mental and the spiritual part.
We'll be back just on the other side of the break.
Helping Las Vegas conquer homelessness, alcoholism, addiction, and crime. You're watching Vegas Stronger Works. Helping Las Vegas conquer homelessness, alcoholism, addiction, and crime. You're watching Vegas Stronger Works.
Now we're back with the latest Vegas Stronger developments. Dave, your data analytics officer, John Stewart Rabin, recently published an outcomes report based on your program. Why is this so vital?
It's really important that we measure the effectiveness of our program. One, so we can continuously improve the quality, and two, so we could show that this social model works for everyone.
Well, let's see what this outcomes report is all about.
I was skeptical at first that we'd actually be able to get these people off the streets and off of drugs and that they'd really want to get off. But the clients that come in and they do the steps and they follow the program, they're going to be successful and they're going to be sober 6 months, a year down the road, and they're going to be much happier with themselves.
John Stewart Rabin has worked on Vegas Stronger's comprehensive outcomes report for the last 18 months.
It took a while to write the report because there's so much data that we have. Trying to whittle the data down and actually get conclusions from it was probably the most difficult part. But otherwise, it was really worthwhile. I'm really glad I did it. And hopefully, when I add on more data points to the study, it'll be easier for me to complete down the road because I've already laid the groundwork for any further possible studies we may do.
At the 6-month mark, John determines each client's sobriety, employment, housing, and well-being status.
What we're seeing is those who come to Vegas Stronger and participate in our program and actually do our program and don't just go through the steps, actually participate in the program, they're more likely to be sober 6 months and a year down the road. They're more likely to have independent housing. They're most likely to be working. And we're seeing from our well-being measures, they're actually their self-esteem has improved. They think much higher themselves, and they're in much better life circumstances than they were when they came in. So the preliminary results show that this organization really works to help people get back on their feet and get off of and help them with their disease of substance abuse addiction and get them back to being productive members of society.
Preliminary analysis revealed that our clients experience vast improvements across our 4 outcome measures, from their initial interview to the 6-month follow-up mark.
Our clients, when they come in, they sign a consent form to be a part of the study, and on it they leave contact information. I tell them why, so I can find them. And most of our clients are going to have cell phones or some way of maintaining contact other than just face-to-face conversation. So I track them down that way. I send them texts and phone calls. I really just bug them until they finally call me back and I can get them down here.
Spanning all clients, 63% are free from substance use at 6 months, while those who complete their treatment program are marked with a success rate of 83%.
One thing I notice when I talk to clients is how important it is to them that everyone here in this organization is all focused on the mission and helping people get better. And I think it really seeps through and pours through to our clientele because they really notice that. And having that type of positive reinforcement that we can provide for them is really helpful for them in their recovery. I'm reminded of one client who was Monique Stewart. She came in. She actually worked the program. She's always excited to come to Vegas Stronger, always excited to put the work in to get better, and she's doing great now. And I think she's one of our shining examples of what can happen to someone by going through the Vegas Stronger program.
Vegas Stronger Works will continue shortly. Please stay with us.
Helping Las Vegas conquer homelessness, alcoholism, addiction, and crime. You're watching Vegas Stronger Works. Helping Las Vegas conquer homelessness, alcoholism, addiction, and crime. You're watching Vegas Stronger Works.
Welcome back into Vegas Stronger Works. Dave, you have a pretty dedicated team of therapists now, don't you?
They sure are. They're dedicated to the mission of helping the social condition of homelessness and really caring and being empathetic about each client who comes to us.
We both had the opportunity to sit down with top therapist Johnny Headley, who knows both sides of the fence when it comes to homelessness and addiction. Let's see what Johnny had to say about both. Johnny, you're one of our top therapists here at Vegas Stronger. You've been homeless yourself and you are in long-term sobriety. Tell us about what you bring to the table. You know what's going on about homelessness, addiction, and everything that encompasses those two things.
Well, I think there's a special connection that I have with the clients because of the quality of empathy that I have with addiction and homelessness. 30 years in active addiction, 7 years out here on the streets. So in a way, I am the clients. I'm just on the other side. I'm fortunate enough to have found the rooms of recovery and long term, I've been clean for about 15 years. I don't know if that's long term or not, but
yes, it is.
One day at a time.
Right. You've walked the walk and you know what's going on, so these clients cannot get anything past you. What are some of the challenges or roadblocks you face when trying to get people to want to be sober for themselves and just to hang on, because it does get better, it just takes a while?
I use a lot of motivational interviewing and encouragement and help people play out what's going to happen if they go back out again, because it's never good. And sometimes we think of the good times and how great it was. And
we don't play the tape out.
Right. And so I try to encourage the clients to be realistic on what's going to happen.
There's nothing that a drink or a drug won't make worse, right?
Absolutely.
At your lowest point, what was your bottom? How did you finally get it and want to get sober?
I was in an institution, and most people look forward to getting out of an institution, and I was horrified to get out, and it was either continue doing what I do or do something different. And I was 39 years old, and I decided I've got to do something different.
How long did you stay at that institution?
3 years.
3 years? What did you do when you got out?
I got a part-time job, moved into a sober living house. I went to 3 meetings a day, and I got involved in the recovery process.
How'd you end up working at Vegas Stronger?
I actually got licensed. I went to Paul Mitchell and got licensed to cut hair. That's what I was going to do. And the whole time I've been clean, I've been pushed in this direction, and I just accepted this is whatever power is out there has in store for me.
Johnny has lived experience, having been homeless, having, like me, been owned by a substance. And that gives him an ability to relate to our clients, an ability to give them hope like none other. So we're so grateful to have Johnny at the center of this organization.
I believe that lived experience is one of the key elements in helping others. Some people can't relate, they don't get it, but I get it, and so it gives me an advantage in getting through and helping others.
Something you cannot learn in a textbook, no matter how many degrees you have.
Absolutely not.
Johnny's empathy for the clients is palpable.
and that can be seen in all that he does. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Vegas Stronger Works.
I hope you learned something, not just about what Vegas Stronger does to help end homelessness in our community, but what each and every one of our roles is in no longer enabling homelessness.
Well, for more information on Vegas Stronger's unique approach to conquering homelessness and treating addiction, please contact the organization at www.vegasstronger.org. We can't wait to see you next week to showcase the groundbreaking work that the social justice model of Vegas Stronger does each and every day.
We are Vegas Stronger.